Welcome back. It's time now for the business day. The Bank of Jamaica BOJ says based on its assessment of the financial system, it would have to raise interest rates to double digits in order to get inflation below 4%. BOJ Governor Richard Biles says a situation where the average cost of goods and services increase by double digits would dramatically increase financing costs
and reduce financing opportunities. These actions would also reduce the government's ability to achieve the targeted reduction in the debt to GDP ratio by pushing up interest costs on BOJ debt. It is also of primary importance that the targeted rate of inflation enables nominal GDP to grow at a rate that is consistent with the country's debt reduction strategy.
Mr. Biles says the country's monetary transmission mechanism is among the factors hampering inflation.
Among the primary constraints to the transmission mechanism in Jamaica, particularly via the credit channel, is limited competition in the banking sector. The dominant players hold high levels of low-cost savings deposits, which make their funding costs less sensitive to the central bank's policy actions. This limits the ability of the central bank to target a lower inflation without significant economic and social costs.
Since 2017 and for at least the next 3 years, Jamaica's inflation target is between 4 and 6%. Annual average inflation was 5.3% at the end of April 2024. Investors will have more time to trade in securities on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE. In a release, the entity says, as of Monday, May 27, the stock market's trading hours will be extended from 3.5 hours to 5 hours. Trading will start at 9 a.m. and close at 2 p.m., giving traders an additional 1.5 hours. The JSE also says the settlement cycle for transactions will be shortened. The settlement cycle is the process and time period required to complete a trade. It will move from trading plus 2 additional business days to 1 business day after trading. The shortening of the settlement cycle brings the JSE in line with major markets internationally, such as the USA and Canada. Listing ceremonies on the JSE will now take place at 8:30 instead of 9 a.m. News releases to the market will be issued after 2 p.m. and before 8:30 a.m. And that's it for the business day. We'll have international stories in a few.